There was once a hill in England that was being used as an ammo store during World War II. It's now a crater.
Oh, nice.
No.
Ooh. I'm just thinking if the German bombs had hit that, with some mega fireworks.
Yeah,
Funny enough, no, it was not a German bomb. It was an actual accident. They were putting some munitions away and someone hit one of the bombs with a chisel to try and force it in.
Oh shit.
Oh, dang.
Several megatons of TNT.
Yes.
I bet that person got fired, both literally and
Too soon.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no, that was like, 70 years ago, so is it still too soon?
I actually want to say it was about 50, 60 years ago.
Oh, 50, 60 years ago. Oh, yeah. Then it's different. But anyway, over 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Is it still too soon?
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, it's more the after effect of everything. So it actually created a mushroom cloud. It registered as a seismic event globally.
Oh.
Because the explosion was that heavy. And, ironically, the Americans were like, so how much explosive power was in that? Because we fill up this new thing, and we need a comparison point.
Damn.
Because a few weeks later was the first American bomb test, which created a mushroom cloud.
Yes, and also there was, I think it was the 60s when they blew up the Tsar Bomba in Russia, and it's actually interesting that it was powerful enough that the tremors could be felt in Finland as well. As my dad was a little boy then, and then they were like standing in front of a barn, and then they were like, what the heck was that? And his older brother said that, oh, I guess it was the Tsar Bomba which they blew up a few thousand kilometers away from here.
I like to imagine that he said it so casually.
Yeah. Well, knowing my father's brother, he probably did. He literally blew up two of his fingers straight off with a glass jar.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he wasn't the sharpest pencil in the... wasn't sharpest tool in the shed.
Sharpest tool in the shed or box. Take your pick.
Yeah.
Okay, so funnily enough, despite the fact I put in a title
Okay.
for tonight's stream, turns out Twitch does not like said title and had removed it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's in the
How
it's
rude.
in the thing.
It's like Facebook was being weird with me and not letting me post certain costumes. Because apparently it had firearms included in it. It's like, no, it's a pair of boots.
Facebook is getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think there was like a photo of a hairless puppy that got deleted because it looked like a penis.
Yes, Kelly posted that in our group. I'm just waiting for it to be reported and taken down.
Oh, like by Facebook jail.
Or have one of our snowflake members.
Oh, the problem is it's learner bot doing what it's told to do, which is like, you look for this, and it's just gone, okay, this looks like a thing I was told to look at.
Mm.
It's the joys of making an AI that will teach itself.
Yeah.
Because you don't make it learn better, what you do is make the test longer so its accuracy goes up.
This is true.
which is how AI driving is now suddenly taken off. Because if you notice now, a lot of the robot capture things are like, which of these are cars? Which of these are street signs?
See, you teach AIs how to learn by themselves. You get stuff like the movie I Am Mother. You guys watch that?
I haven't watched it. I read the reviews of it, which is why it's like, oh, okay, this is a cool sci-fi thing. I like it.
It's not bad. It's my friend and I watched it last weekend. It wasn't. I'm not normally a sci-fi person, but I like that movie.
What is it? What film? I didn't hear.
What's that? I didn't catch that.
I said what film? I didn't hear what it was.
Oh, it's called I Am Mother.
Alright.
It's a Netflix original, I think.
Yeah.
And Hilary Swank is on it. That's what caught our attention, was that she was in the trailer. I'm like, is that Hilary Swank? And my friend's like, yep. Oh, we gotta watch that.
Alright then. So we already played some Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, boy.
And I think I fixed everything.
Nice.
I've got to plug in my laptop because it's gonna die.
Just reminded me of something crazy, but I'll say about it in the break. Anyways, welcome everyone to Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes here on Tales of Gaming Addiction. A show where we sit around, play some D&D, and generally have a good time. So firstly, no Dom this week, because he's got a bit of a headache, so we'll let him have a night off.
Aww.
The man just couldn't make his own DC against his vicious mockery. That was a terrible joke, and I feel bad for it. Ugh.
No, you shouldn't. It was a good joke.
Too many bards. And secondly, we're going to be retreading a bit of last week. If you watched the live stream, there won't be a lot of it because it's actually only like 25 minutes, I think, in all. Because the power cut out last week, rather unpolitely.
Yeah.
This is rather rude of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even when the power did come back on, it took even longer for the internet to come back.
Yeah, that happened with me last week.
It was
Power
wonderful. So, just a quick recap of last week for everybody. Going off my notes. So you guys are currently in the town of Hillside on a bit of a hunt for the Elven Royal Guard on Dom's behalf. Along the way, you met with your new party member, Kira, who was also being chased by the Royal Guard on the road. Through a bit of stealth and coercion, you managed to get the guards away, bring onto your side, and make your way to the town. Upon arriving, you saw the devastation left behind by the siege, some of the soldiers captured, ready to be transported back home in the morning, and took a bit of rest. In that time, two of you had some visits and visions in the night. Marlon had a vision from dragon deity, pretty much pointing out that whilst the god Hephaestus used to be around here, something's wounded him and silenced him away, and that should be looked into at some point. And Betoir had another visit from the master assassin Xanatos, warning him to just stay out of the way, and left him a note just to remind him of that. And in the following day, you also went out into town to grab some history books, look into what the artifacts were that could be in this region and what the royal family had in common. You would split up into two halves. For simplicity's sake, I'm just going to call them Team Boy and Team Girl, just because that's what the players were. So Team Boy consisted of Betoir and Zyron, as they went to see a young, sprightly gnome bookkeeper. And across the street was Team Girl, which consisted of Yoko, Kira, and Marlon, who found an elderly gentleman. Both had roughly the same books in stock, Team Girl did the smart option, just paid the man, and Marlon was left to do the research and do the digging. Something I've still yet to write up and send to your way, Christy.
Sorry, what was that?
I forgot to send you notes on what you found in the books.
Yeah.
I know they are in here. I've yet to drop them on paper. But with Team Boy, things went wrong, shall we say. Zyron could not be as charismatic as he normally is. One thing led to another. A gnome got knocked around, was knocked unconscious for a second, and Team Boy split off in two separate directions. Zyron managed to call the guards and frighten them, along with a good chunk of the townsfolk, which has caused a bit of an altercation with Kira and Yoko. And Betoit, on his own little rogue self, kept bumping into people, knocking over the wrong carts, forgetting his basic training of an assassin to stay hidden.
Yes.
And was taking the Sherlock Holmes approach of it's so overt, it's covert.
Yes.
But by the time we got to when the power cut out last week, Betoit, you had been cornered by a guard in an alleyway. He has his
God dang
spear at you and just going, "Sir, need you to calm down and come with me, just explain what happened."
Okay. Well, we Betoit is actually going to follow the guards, but he is walking just a bit, like a step or two behind the guards themselves.
Oh no, they don't know you walk behind them, you are walking in front. As soon as you slow down, you feel like a tip of a spear jab in the back.
God damn
They are clearly not letting you go behind, you are going to walk in front. Exactly 3 paces in front. If you speed up, they will stab you. If you slow down, they will stab you. Seems to be the general vibe of your situation.
Okay, well, let's do it their way then.
Alright then. You are brought back to the others. Reunited outside the gnome's bookshop. He's sitting there massaging the massive bruise now starting to form on his head. So that's one of them, and there's the other one. That half elf, that tabaxi. Robbed my shop. Beat up a poor old gnome.
Didn't Yoko pay him back and heal him last week?
This is also very true.
Yeah, she also paid the gnome, and she also cast the Lesser Restoration.
Yeah.
Okay, just wondering if he was grumpy because he was in pain or grumpy because he was holding a grudge.
On the like a passive insight, it's like a little column A, mostly column B. We're sitting there massaging the bruise. You've been paid your bail. Just keep an eye on them, guardsmen. And you're all free to go about your business. Is that... Nope, that wasn't it. That was the thing I sent to Betoit.
Oh, that was interesting.
Well, it's more like, did I actually do it as a handout? I put it in my notes that I have. It's ticked off as done. But no, I have not. It's the thing that I have not done. So anyway, Marlon, over with you.
Yes.
Like I said, I'll try to send the notes over as soon as I can, but off the top of my head, from your research and what you've dug up, looking through the books and all the old tomes and everything, the Elven royal family has several key artifacts in its possession. 3 of them are named, the rest are kind of names changed from history to history. It's unsure which is which. One of them is the Yatar mirror, which is said to reflect all ranged abilities at it. The second is the blade, which has been dubbed Grass Cutter. And lastly, the only other known artifact is known as the Kami Tia,
Okay.
which is like a small gemstone, often worn as part of a necklace. And the other
Does
end's
that say what it's used for, or?
not really. From their histories and everything else, they're like, it's like Excalibur and things like that. There have been legendary items to heroes, and over time they've been enveloped into the royal family and passed down as like royal regalia, like crown jewels. And then at some point during a period of history known as the Dragon War, these items were lost, rather embarrassingly. And so they have dispatched royal guards throughout the years to key locations in hopes of finding them. After all, a royal family with no regalia is nothing in elven eyes.
Of course.
Need the pomposity to go with the attitude. And that's pretty much all you can find out. If you'd like to make some more, know some more information, I need you to make a history check with advantage.
Let's do this then. Just take me a minute to load.
No worries.
I'll sort of stand there and sort of mutter all of that. You know, but still carry on reading.
Yeah.
So, almost as if I've sort of told the others, but not really. It's like last week, to the cinema and with my friend, and this guy said, "Oh, it's you. I went to school with you." And my friend, obviously meant to be using her indoor voice, or her in her brain voice, just screams at him, "Oh, you've got old!"
Oh,
Just says out loud to him in reply, "You've got old."
No,
Yeah.
sit down.
Whoops.
No, sit down,
It's
bud.
like, and just imagine Marlon sort of doing that,
There you
like,
go, sweet boy.
"Oh, the grass cutter."
oh my god! I can imagine Yoko like sort of going like first you decide to steal the books, then you beat up an old man with magic and stuff, then you try to scare the gods and folks, and as soon as Marlon says, "Oh, grass cutter," and she's like, stops immediately. Marlon, what did you just say just now?
You know, just like, I just stood there, like, while all this is happening, like, "Oh, grass cutter, oh, whatever it's called."
Like, she just puts her hands on his shoulders and just gives him the most intense stare. Did you just say grass cutter sword just now?
Yeah, and there's the thingy with Jig, and I'm basically just saying what's just been said, you know.
I've just got this image of like Yoko being like full yandere stare into Marlon's eyes, and Marlon just going like, "It's here, the grass cutter, Yatta mirror, Kami tier. None of this ring a bell."
Is it with advantage?
Yep, it was indeed with advantage.
There you go.
Cool. Oh, sweet. 21. Very nice. Extra information that you found out. Pointing to the tomes. The Yato mirror was said to have been stolen by giants. The grasscutter sword was said to have been taken by a man with 2 golden sons. And sons as in, like, the sun. Which is a very strange terminology for you. And the Kami tier, strangely enough, has been pseudo sent back. With that, with what you've rolled, it's hard to tell if it's like someone made a replica or figured out what the enchantments were to at least make it viable as a fake for now until they can find the actual one. But something seems wrong for it to go, well, it's missing, and then for more reason in history to go, oh, we found it, it was under the couch.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty much all you get.
And Batois is going to say to Yoko as he is being berated, but this time it wasn't my fault!
Yeah, she just turns the Beatrice for a moment. Shh! I am talking to Malon! You are not talking about the Amina Morakuma no Tsurugi, are you?
Yeah, it's all here. While everyone's been messing around.
Those are the things I'm looking for! I can't believe we're one step closer to finding them! I think I know where they could be.
Oh, it's quite easy. They're with the royal family.
But some of these items have been missing for some time, and God, she's just geeking out at this point. Like, we must go to that mountain where that kind stranger told us about the kind halfling stranger in that tavern. The one with the temple. We have to go up there.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh, please say you'll go up so unprepared. I have the sound file prepared.
Damn.
Alright everyone, change of plan. We are going on a little trip up to the mountains.
Well, ain't this a nice development? Saying, and it is, Batois says it under his breath. With pretty gritted teeth.
It's at this point as you're geeking out about everything, so I was like, so Yoko, are you part of the royal family by any chance? Because you're really keen to get your hands on these.
Not exactly. I'm not sure, but not exactly. I remember. Not exactly sure. I don't think I am part of royal family, but I know that I was sent on a mission by Amaterasu to get the. What were the other names of the objects again?
It was the Yatar mirror and the Kami's tear. And there were other named ones as well, but like I said, they all keep changing names.
Okay. Got it. I'd just been told by Amaterasu to go and collect the Yata mirror, the Kami tear, and the Amina Morakuma no Tsurugi, and bring them back to where they truly belong. It's just been a very long time since I got any lead on those things, and finally we're one step closer to finding those.
Okay, I think you owe Marlon a massive thank you.
Thank you so much! And she just gives Marlon the biggest hug.
I imagine him just sort of being rigid kind of thing, like...
I don't do hugs.
Now that I have given you hug and I have told Zyron and Beatwa off for rubbing shop, we go to the mountain.
Excellent.
I could hear the hand rubbings of glee.
Alright then. I will ask you guys one further time. Do you wish to Hang on. Why is that? Oh. I'd scrolled up I'd scrolled up the chat log by mistake. Sitting thinking, why have I suddenly been sent a message for something else? And no, hang on, I scrolled up. So, I'll ask one final time. Do you guys wish to buy supplies before you head on up?
Yes. What time of year is it? Like, is it going to be cold when we go up there?
It's about summertime. Mountains tend to be quite cold regardless of the time of year.
I could go for some cold weather gear. I don't think I have any.
Yeah, same here.
You know what this means, guys? It's a shopping montage!
Makeover!
Makeover! Makeover! She's just so excited. I'm so sorry.
I don't think the other two get the makeover.
We will teach you the ways of the makeover song, like, later on.
Oh
It's
dear.
fine.
Makeover.
Yes.
Okay.
Marlon would be absolutely fine, wouldn't I? In a robe, plus that I'm an ice dragon anyway.
This is true.
I'm a white ice dragon anyway.
Yeah, I think Yoko.
Oh, that's good then. Okay.
And I nominate Zyron to buy most of supplies, as it was mostly his idea to rob shop in first place. But also before too.
That's not fair.
Well, you have to pay for penance somehow.
You know, like the whole anime thing where, like, he can't think of the words. He has like the sweat smile face.
Besides, you have to apologize to Amaterasu very, very much. This is like the time Susanoo decided to drop cow on top of Amaterasu's house, and she decided to hide away in cave for a very long time.
Like, holds his hand like, shh. Fine. You guys go just buy some food. I will buy the rest. Give me the coin bag.
And yeah, the bag of holding is passed to Zyron.
I guess I'll chip in 20.
What was that? Sorry, Kira, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said I'll chip in 20. That going to be enough?
Should be enough. Just realised as well, you don't have access to the bag.
No, I just met these guys yesterday. Literally. Well, in game time, yeah.
Oh no, it should be. Yeah, it's in all players' journals.
Okay. Yeah, I'll chip in 20 of my own gold.
Excellent. There's a lot of gold in there. Holy cow. Alright then. So, after a few hours, Zyron does return. I'm just going to make a note of what he would have bought in the end. Is that the spell these days? What level was it? I can't even spell the word properly. That's terrible of me.
What word is it?
You'll never know.
Prestidigitation.
I'd laugh if it was that.
I think Dom has it as a cantrip anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he does. No, it's for a very particular camping spell.
The Yeoman's Tiny Hut. Oh!
So nobody has the tiny hut.
I do.
Oh!
I have it as a prepared spell.
And I have the Rapier of Warning. So we may not even need to cast Watch.
No.
Or not cast Watch,
Alarm.
Yeah, you know what I mean. No, it's another. It sends an alarm.
Yeah. It's an awesome sword for outdoorsy campaigns. Okay, so he comes back, and he has on his person a bag of scrolls, which he keeps to himself. They're useful things for later. And 4 potions of greater healing, and 8 potions of regular healing.
Oh, that would have been bad.
It's just like, this is all I got. I think this is all we're going to need.
That's very good. Thank you, Zyron.
That's okay. I'll update the loot bag myself in a bit.
Nice.
So you guys don't have to worry about that. Alright then, so what's the marching order as you guys ascend the mountains?
I think Yoko's going to be in front as she's sort of like pretty excited about the whole finding the valuable elven treasures and stuff.
Okay.
You don't want one of us sneaky type scouting.
I mean, that's also a good idea. Like, she tries to not to get in front, but she's just too excited.
And Betua is like hanging back, like way back, because he doesn't want to be on the mountain.
Okie dokes. So
Alright,
Betois pretty much right at the back.
I get Kira will scout then.
Okay then, that leaves Marlon and Zyron to chill it in the middle. Cool. Just give me a sec, loading up the thing, just to make sure what I calculated works. Cool, that does work. Fantastic. I can update the thing on my break. Alright then. So, that means I need that. There. That actually needs to change around a bit. So you're going there, you go there. You are there, you are there. Alright then. So, as you all go up the mountain, and the weather starts to get a bit painful to deal with, it's at that point Zyron pulls out one of his scrolls, unfurls it, mutters some arcane incantation, and you guys then feel like you could endure the elements. Quite literally, in this case.
Oh.
As he
Nice
casts...
brisk walk.
Hmm?
A nice brisk walk in the elements.
Indeed. Indeed, but now like things like the cold doesn't affect you, nor this extreme heat or anything like that. It's like being on Breath of the Wild, but you've got the right gear for the zone.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, Yoko's like, the cold doesn't bother me anyway.
Alright then, Kira. After a while, a few hours skirting up the hill, it's gone from sort of midday to mid to late afternoon, you notice something in the mountains. A sort of small pass that snakes up to the left, and on a small little outcropping, just a bit further beyond, you note several soldier-like figures who, in that instant, draw bows and fire arrows at you.
How rude. Are they elfin guards or are they the city guards or?
You'll find out in just a second.
Can I hide?
You can certainly roll the stealth check. Just let me get these attacks onto Kira first. So attack 1, 2, and 3.
No, yes.
Okay.
Oh no. Nope. Sorry, the second two hit.
Alright then. So you dodge the first one.
Wow.
Well, the first one goes wide and sort of like flies over your shoulder. The second two, thunk thunk, catch you sort of in the shoulder and one in the side, and it stings a hell of a lot. And I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
I can't see anything.
Give me a second. The DM has to do with lighting because apparently dynamic lighting breaks for you guys.
It certainly slows down for me.
It is very memory intensive. It does pre-warn you when you open it, like, caution! Players with very bad computers may not be able to run this. Alright, now I'm just going to move you all forward a few squares, just so you're not hiding underneath the turn order.
There we go.
There we go. Alright, I just need initiative for these guys.
Oh, wait a second.
Add a turn. Slash R, D20 plus 3. No, they're the plus 2 ones. Ooh!
Oh wow.
Oh, damn.
Hold on, I think I get initiative. Yeah, I think I get advantage on initiative.
I believe you do, yes.
Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry.
That's alright. Just realised I haven't got. Oh no, the extension is live. See, I was so prepared and realised I was not prepared. How ironic, the DM was not prepared.
I will be back,
Interesting.
but I currently have a daisy arrived.
No, I'm at 19.
The food. Sorry?
Okay, cool. Alright then. So, the samurai get to act first. Oh no, whatever will I do?
Put your hands up and surrender.
Yeah.
When have you ever known samurai to surrender?
You wish to surrender to me? Very well, I accept.
Combat over. This was so easy.
Alright then. The one back here just barks orders. The rest of them can just about make you guys out. So, no more advantage. Two of them move around. The rest all stay there, take aim. First one is for Kira, then Yoko, then Zyron, in that order.
Oh boy.
Nope.
Then Yoko misses, and Zyron misses.
Damn.
I was waiting for the critical hit on Zyron. It's like, misses, and critical hit, and Zyron's dead.
No.
Yeah. Like almost once happened before.
Well, it seems to be my trend is DMing. When I've been DMing lately, it's been like, oh, okay, they make their attacks, miss, critical hit. Whoops.
Yeah. And especially because I think Siren is missing an eye as well.
Yep.
Yes, he is.
Alright then. That is their go. It is now Kira's turn.
I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. I can dash, disengage, or hide, right, on bonus action?
Yep. Cutting actions are perfect.
Oh, so, use my bonus action to dash. Hello, Cupcake.
Oh dear. Another wise one.
Wow!
The first attack misses. The second attack, you manage to jab it through. Because they're wearing like that. Now that you're a bit closer, you know the feudal Japan It does have a term, like slatted armor.
Oh yeah, I know which armor you're talking about. I just don't know which one it is.
Yeah. It does have a name, but it's done like in strips from the top down.
I don't get sneak attack for this, though, do I?
No, you don't.
Okay. Just like I have not played a swashbuckler before. That's why I was asking.
No,
I know that they
you only get your sneak attack if they're unaware of you or if you have an ally within 5 feet.
Okay.
And those are the only two prerequisites for a sneak attack now. Which is a lot nicer, because back in the day, it used to be they had to be 100% unaware of you, and it had to be from behind.
Yeah, and there was something else I read about swashbuckler. That's why I chose that archetype. But I'm done. I'll look it up here while next person.
Yeah, that's what I was just working out in my head. So you move, bonus action to dash, 2 attacks because of your level in fighter. Yep, that's you all done.
That's all I can do, yeah.
Okay then, Yoko, it is your go.
Alright. Okay. Righty ho. So Yoko is going to move. Oh god, right.
Oh crud, I realised I haven't been doing something. Oh well. Too late now.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember where I wanted to be. Okay, she's going to run over... Yeah, is that 35 feet? Oh, that's 40 feet. I need to take one step back. Okay.
Ah.
I wonder...
Who wrote the Book of Us?
No, okay, not yet. Let's see. This one do. Okay. Oh, lovely. Okay, so question.
Mm-hmm.
How high are these three?
They are a mere 5 feet above you all, but the terrain requires you to make an athletics check to climb up.
Okay then.
And when you make the check, it also counts as difficult terrain, so it's 10 feet of movement to climb it.
Alright. So... I mean, I could also do that.
One thing about it, it'd be really cool to have a 3D map which you can edit like The Sims.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
So it also goes blocks up at a time. But that'd be really hard to program and actually display.
Yeah. Yeah, like, it would be cool if it would be like tabletop. Sort of,
We got Tabletop Simulator, but that's temperamental, put it that way.
Yeah.
Because the physics engine will freak out. Or there was also Fantasy Grounds, but Fantasy Ground is like 40 quid on its own, plus all the modules, which are an additional £10 a time.
Yeah, and if I'm not entirely wrong, this entire pack would be like 7,000.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Per person as well. It's not like one person buys and everyone can join in.
I mean,
Damn it.
I do have a plan, but that puts Kira in danger.
You can probably dodge it, so go for it.
I mean, I would like all the soldiers to be at the bottom there. So, what I'm going to do in the meantime is... It's not a concentration with Nature's Wrath, isn't it? Not that I can see.
No, just double check.
You can use your channel divinity to invoke primeval forces to ensnare a foe.
Oh, it's a paladin ability. Oh, hang on then.
Oh, within 10 feet of you. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay. God damn it. Each of them gains temporary hit points. Okay, how many temporary hit points do I get? Equal to your charisma modifier. I mean,
4.
4. Okay. So, within 60 feet of you. Aha, okay. Okay, so, as a bonus action, I'm going to do Mantle of Inspiration. So all of my lovely allies within 60 feet of me gets 4 temporary hit points. No, hang on. Up to a number equal to your charisma modifier. Hold on. So there's Betois, Marlon, Zyron. Yeah, I can give these 4. I can give everyone but myself, like, the temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Each of them gains 5. Okay, so everyone gains 5 temporary hit points. And it can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Pretty nice.
Nice.
Okay, but that's as a bonus action. What can I do as my action? Is the question.
What can you do?
The question is, what can't you do?
You know what? Let's go with Vicious Mockery. Yeah. She's gonna target the guy in front of Kira, and she's going to go, "Hey, I bet you can yodel! Yodel, you suck!" Sort of thing.
Oh, wisdom save. Go, dice!
Wow! Bravo!
This gives you this look of... What? I can't even... No.
You can't yodel because you're not a good person.
Alright then. Next up is Marlon.
I'm back.
Welcome back, it is your turn.
So who are we targeting?
You have several dudes over here.
Got Bertie and Bot then.
Okay, dokes. Deploying the drones.
So, question. With the Mantle of Inspiration, so does this mean that everyone gets to move up to their speed, like, even though it's not their turn?
Yeah, but you burn your reactions, so you wouldn't be able to have attacks of opportunity for the rogues. They don't get their uncanny dodge.
Alright then.
Anyways, you were saying, Marlon.
Here's the confectionery. Team Bot. How far can they move?
Quick check of their little sheet.
Take it, it's from me, isn't it? So
Yeah, they've got
wherever I
their own
am.
tokens on the board. And I did not put their speed down. That was rather terrible of me. Give me a second.
I was going to say, if I
30
come
feet.
forward a little bit.
Yeah, they've got a speed of 30.
if I say that I moved forward a little bit so I was in line with Yoko, and then I
Yep.
sent them out.
Yep. Whoops. Would have on ruler mode. Pop. So with 30 feet, they can easily get
They
these
can
guys.
flank either side of those guys, can't they? They can
Yep.
flank
So they can get there and there.
that guy. And we shall.
Begin the stab fest.
Yep.
Stabby, stabby.
His name is Bob. He started literally this morning.
Well, I can't do anything at the minute because you're editing.
Sorry.
Sorry. No.
It's my bad. I thought I took it off edit mode when I closed it. There you go.
Ooh.
Okay. Not too bad. They only take a couple of hits. He seems quite well armoured, despite the lack of a shield or anything. Manages to bot a few of the javelins away, but they do get a couple of hits.
And I have my attack.
Yep.
Let's see what I can do. Um,
Indeed, he isn't. I was going to display him at the end. I was just going to have him be a heal and buff machine.
Oh, fair. Okay.
how can we do the measuring from where I am?
Give me a sec. Boop. How far are we stretching?
Okay, that won't go far enough, but oh, got. Come on, where went this page load?
Ooh. Okay.
That's 120 foot. Will that get everyone?
Oh yes.
Does it go out from one of my? Sorry, does it affect allies as well?
6 creatures of your choice.
My choice. Good.
Yeah. So you
it
can
won't
just
affect-
you can focus on them. Okay. I don't believe they get a save on slow.
Wisdom saving throw.
This is why I dislike Roll20. Yeah, here's the spell. We don't actually implement half the code. You got to do it yourself. Alright then, wisdom saves. I want to say that's mostly a fail. I can't remember what Marlon's save DC is.
My ACD.
Your spell save. It's at the top of your spell section.
I won't deload. 17.
Oh,
I get 3. Is that correct?
indeed. No, 2 of them. 17 would be a pass. So
Yeah,
1,
3 of
2.
them. So there's an 18, a 17, and a 19.
Yeah, they make the save, so it's the 3 and 14 that fail.
Yeah.
Ah, that's why. Okay. We shall remember that for next time, Kira.
Okay. Thank you.
Those two seem to be slowing down in the midst of time. Quite literally, it's like their bows start to drop at several thousand frames a second.
Which two?
The two that have got the wrenches on them.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
Alright then. And with that goes to Betoit.
Yes, and Batois actually rolled his stealth earlier.
Indeed, you're like in the mid-20s.
28.
Yep.
And, well, I shall pull out my bow and aim this one right here.
It's gonna hurt. Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll with advantage.
Alrighty.
And that, I believe, is a hit indeed. 17 is a hit.
Nice.
15 points of piercing damage. You also get your sneak attack bonus, by the way.
Yes.
And
Damn.
I just need to remind myself of something, so bear with me a second.
Alright.
Well, that's annoying. You didn't get your assassinate off.
What?
The assassinate feature. If he
Yeah.
hasn't acted in the combat yet, there would have been an automatic crit.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Not today, unfortunately. Not today. Alright, that's your action. You still have your move, your bonus, and your reaction if you want to move faster.
I will stay I will stay like hidden and so do I need to roll my stealth again?
Indeed, as your arrow flies off, he's way over where you are, and will tell his allies.
Oh wow.
They're probably a bit occupied anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably don't notice you.
Alright then. Zyron's go. He's going to go ahead and inspire Kira. Just to try and keep her going a bit longer.
Oh, thank you. Good. 1d10?
1d8.
1d8, okay. Sorry, I'm in critical role mode.
He's not that high a barge yet.
Okay.
I don't think he is. I think it's next level he gets the d10s. I can't remember. Anyway, and... Ooh, spell-wise. You got hit quite a bit, didn't you, Kira?
I got a little bit. A little bit, but I got 5 temporary hit points back from Yoko.
Oh no, he's got to touch you. Ah, I forgot. Cure wounds was a touch. Ah!
Healing word is ranged.
Would you believe that he hasn't got... Oh yeah, he's got a healing word.
I was going to say.
So let's go with the healing word. Have 11 hit points back.
I did say something that you probably find amusing.
Go on.
I'm having a hypo. I'm currently eating a licorice stick, and I'm holding it like a cigarette. Can Marlon be doing that while, like, concentrating on?
Why not?
I can actually just picture that in my mind, like,
Oh,
there.
just having this licorice stick.
Yeah.
I can imagine really Marlon like his most hubris moment of pure pride. He's sitting there like smoking like a cigaretto, and Gingy's leaning over with like a lit flame.
It's actually a chocolate-filled licorice stick.
Alright then. Time for my samurai to get into action. So he's going to move to there to back up his buddy. These two are slowed the right down. So, action, reaction, or not both. And speed is half. Great.
Quick question. What are these two things?
They are Marlon's confectionery tri-drones.
Can I use them to help flank?
They are counted as allies, yeah.
Okay.
And they aren't small either, they are like medium-sized gingerbread men.
Yeah, I take it. Have you seen Harry Potter?
Uh-huh.
So in the first film, the wizard chess set.
Yeah, I really like that
on
one.
that. Yeah, they're like the pawns on that, but they're made out of chocolate and gingerbread.
Now you're making me hungry.
Alright then. The two samurai that came down earlier draw a sword, and activate one of their abilities. Yeah, you're not the only one who can do temporary hit points. And advantage. And this was the thing I forgot about. They have multi-attack.
Oh snap!
So firstly, the tri-drone there is going to get 2 whacks from the one in front of it.
Ooh. Ouch.
Ow. Ouch.
Doesn't destroy it though. There's a chunk, takes chunks out of it, but the tri-drone is still standing. And the second one will hit you, Kira.
Nope.
Dang it! Dang it!
Not with either of those.
Ugh, rolling terribly.
I'm not complaining.
Alright, and the third one doesn't do a thing. Instead, he will feint attack. So he gets to add a d8 to these 2 longsword attacks. And yeah, let's swing it with both hands.
I'm going to expend a superior... That was against me or against one of the tri-drones?
Against the tri-drone at the top.
Okay, never mind.
Oh no! No!
Just to see how bad the overall damage is. Oh dear.
No!
Marlon, you just sit there and watch as one of your tri-drones is very neatly sliced into like component pieces again.
Yeah.
So he's going to take a few hours to come back.
We can pick up the remnants as a snack after the battle.
Can indeed.
Alright, and that's all my guys can do. Kiro, it is your go.
Can I move right here to flank with that tridome?
You can do, but you'll need to make your athletics check.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics. You gotta scramble up the hill.
Alright. And how much is my movement will that take?
It will take you 10 feet of your movement. Difficult terrain.
Ooh.
Yep, make the check. You manage to scramble up the rock.
So, bam, bam. Bonus action.
I also forgot to say, due to your flanking, your attacks have advantage as our little house rule. So flanking actually has a mechanical purpose. So go ahead and do another Rapier of Warning main hand. On your character sheet in the top right, there's like normal, advantage, disadvantage.
Yeah. Did any of if they hit, I'm okay with not rolling advantage.
Okay, well they all hit anyway, so 9, 6...
Okay. And...
Shamefully, the DM actually needs a calculator because he can't do that in his head.
What numbers are you trying to add up?
15, 21... 30 total.
Thank you.
That's 30 total.
Oh, nearly. He is in a very bad way.
You know what? I'm going to... action surge.
Sweet zombie Jesus.
And this time I'll do it with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And... I hope so. Do I get sneak attack on that one too?
You only get the sneak attack once around.
Okay. So it's 35 total.
Yep, that's enough.
5. I
Nice
miss you.
As you just rip into him, that final blow is your action surge, just enough to slam on through. So I'm just going to move him off the board for now, so he's out of the way.
And that's all I can do.
Okay then. Yoko, it is your go.
I'm guessing she also saw one of poor Marlon's tri-drones get killed.
Indeed. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yoko is going to... Yeah. Like the warrior princess that she is going to run straight up to this guy, like with her glaive sort of ready, and she is just going to scream, "This is for you, Betty! You sweet, sweet cinnamon roll!" Ah!
22 hits. Haha, still have my temporary hit points.
But then here comes a second level Divine Smite. Oh, where is it? There it is. Here comes a second level Divine Smite. Go!
Not the face.
Yeah, your face. So take an extra 13 points of radiant damage.
12 as you eat away the last of my temporary hit points.
Right, and then Yoko is going to... Oh, she's gonna hit that guy with a glaive again.
Okay, takes another 5 points of slashing damage.
I think I'm going to save my Divine Smite for later.
Okay. And with that, it is now Marlon's go.
Oh, it's me again.
Indeed.
Alright. Let's see. How quick can I move? Well, whereabouts can I move?
And
I've got 30 foot, have I?
Yep, 30 foot can get you pretty much along this line here.
Let's come and join in the battle.
Behold, the mighty battle wizard.
Is it this guy in front of me? Any damage done to him already?
Yep, he has taken a few hits. Oh. Okay, wisdom saving throw. I'm probably not going to make it. Whoops. Didn't realise I was running with advantage. Didn't matter.
I mean,
Because I am now above level 5, damage increases to 2d8.
In that case, then could you roll 2d12?
So it's 2d12. Yeah, 2d12.
Yep, I'll let you roll it because Roll20 has gone, hey, let me roll d8 for you. Oh, 13. Very nice. It's a very painful spell.
It's a cantrip, isn't it? So I can use it as much as I like.
Indeed. Sits there and some of his wounds now, like, splits open a bit wider and you see, like, gouts of blood splatter out from under his armour and everything. Anything else like to do for your turn? I think it's Bart or Bertie, whichever Tridrone is down here is still alive, although he's on 1 hit point.
Aww.
Oh, I can hit, can't I? I can just do a normal attack.
You can either cast a spell or a normal attack. Your drones act independently of you.
Yeah. I'm muddled up when I have Dari. I'm thinking of other characters when I get 2 hits.
Yeah, no, sorry, wizards only get the 1.
No, I think I was partly thinking Sinju and also my barbarian as well.
Yeah. Gets the 1 hit in, which is still good. Manages to jab the spear in. Does a bit of damage. That, your go is over. And now we get to Betoit.
And Batois is going to stealthily move 5 feet forward. And then he is going to aim this guy.
Okay, I'm going to say he's got cover.
Yeah.
So he's getting some pluses to his AC, but go ahead and roll your attack with advantage.
Alrighty.
Nice.
That's a very nice. That is a hit.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll your sneak attack damage as well, sir.
Damn it!
It may be a low ball, but it is enough to kill him.
Yosh!
As like the Tridrone jabs into the side of the samurai and he's taking a stance. Do watch as an arrow just sort of flies in, catches him in the eye, and the Tridrone's looking really surprised, like, I got. Oh, that was an arrow. Okay.
Oh, damn.
I thought you had the kill.
Yes.
And I take it you're going to stealth back into the shadows?
Yes, I shall.
Go ahead and roll that stealth check for me.
With advantage or normal?
Your normal roll. $25. Damn, son.
I am one stealthy.
I am one with the dirt.
Yes.
Meow.
Alright then, Zyron, meanwhile, is going to rush on forward. I think that was 30. Can't remember where he was now. Oh well. And he is going to... He also has Toll of the Dead. But none of the ones at the back have been hurt yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Actually, he is going to heat metal on the ones that are slowed.
Out.
No.
Their armor and their weapons.
Yeah. I can't remember what slow did to AC now, this is the only problem.
I would have thought that it didn't do anything, but I can always check.
-2 to its AC and dex saving throws.
Oh. Well then. Oh.
And the 13 just misses.
Ouch.
Now that's interesting. Although it doesn't say make a ranged spell attack. Let me check his D&D Beyond character sheet. Spells. Oh wow, this is so old, I forgot to update his things. Oh well, never mind.
I mean, it does have a range of 60 feet, so...
Yeah. No, you don't need to make the spell attack. No attack, no save. It's roll 20 being weird. Yep. So he immediately takes 16 points of fire damage.
Oh, heck.
As his armour, you watch, all begins to glow and you hear the faint sound of sizzling bacon.
Ooh.
Well, that's annoying. Oh man, it's already slowed. He's got like double disadvantage. I'm just going to move the dead ones off the table for now. Because they're getting in my way. So he's going to move forward. He's going to move forward whilst in agonising pain. And he too will move forward. And Yoko, you are seen as a
Hi.
threat.
Hello.
They are both going to fainting attack.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, kindly die, thank you.
Nope. Nope. Yep.
And no.
And no.
So on the one that hit you, take 17 points of slashing damage.
Lovely.
I also realised one of them should have actually been normal attack, not advantage. Whoopsie.
I was going to say.
Because he's
Oh,
slowed.
Either way.
Still, managed to sit there and bounce off so far. It's just a slow one. He wasn't like ready to catch it. And the one at the back is going to try and hit you, Kira, with his longbow at disadvantage. You also have +2 to your AC for these.
Nope.
And no.
Nope.
Shocker. Alright then. And with that, it is now your turn.
What I want to do, you said this ridge is like 5 feet above everybody.
Yep.
What I want to do is run to the end, and jump to here, and move to here, so I'm flanking with Yoko. What do I have to roll to accomplish that? Like, can I dash and jump?
Firstly, I need you to make another athletics check just because you're on the rough terrain and everything, just to see if you can keep yourself going.
Alright.
Secondly, your strength is more than 10, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 14.
Yeah, so you can easily make the jump, that's not a problem.
Okay.
That's fine, so you managed to make your move, so it costs you 10 feet, 15, 20 to get to behind Yoko. These guys can't give you attacks of opportunity, well, he can't, especially. Being slowed and everything.
So, this should be entertaining.
Yeah. And now I suspect my samurai is about to get shanked. Uh, 10, 20, 31, 36.
Damn.
Dang.
That's a
dead
lot
yet?
of damage. And he's not dead yet.
Yeah.
I'm still standing. But you did take him down to pretty much half hit points in one go.
Hey, I do what I can.
As you start like ripping through the arm and everything, and he screams out in pain, but he's still trying to hold his stance. He's still got both hands on his sword, not letting go.
Oh. No, go ahead. That reminds me of something I can do now.
Okay, that brings us to Yoko.
Alrighty then. When my character sheet actually decides to
Loads.
load up because I accidentally clicked off it. Silly idea. I suppose I will follow
shit.
suit and pretty much slashy. Twice. Well, with advantage. On the dude in front of me. Well, Roll20 actually wants to cooperate. Liz. There, thank you. Right.
Not there.
Advantage.
There.
Advantage. Oh god. Right. There we go.
I
One.
suppose I should also start revealing more of this upper area now you guys can see.
Two. And I'm guessing both of them hit.
Yes, they both hit. Just give me a sec. I'm just moving tokens off the board that you killed.
Yeah.
That's 16 points of slashing damage. He is still standing.
Alright then. Divine Smite, first level. Let's go.
It does fall to one knee, but it's like holding up the glaive in a position that would stop like you slamming everything down on him.
Oh god, that's character sheet, please. Stop it! Yeah! There we go. Right. Where was I? Divine Smite. Come on!
What an interesting bot name in the Twitch chat. Cash Bear.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? First level. 10 points of radiant damage.
Ow! I am still alive.
And with my second, with my second, no, you know what? Let's make it third level. Let's do this. Let's actually make sure
Oh,
that
whoops.
it goes.
Carry on. I just realised I've got to do something.
No! Why am I pressing the wrong buttons? There we go.
No, never mind.
God damn it! Why is it being so slow for me?
I realised
Right.
my I should have taken some saves against the slow at the end of my turn. Failed anyway.
17 points of radiant damage.
Ouch.
Well, that would be the killing blow if you're burning that many spells.
Yay!
Good
How do you
God.
want to do this?
So the first blow you bring it down. I'm trying to think of like an appropriate moment in film where that's happened. But all that really comes to mind, and you've probably never seen it, it's in the Battle for Azeroth cinematic. And Anowin just bashes on his shield several times, and it's like the last one that finally delivers the killing blow.
Nice.
That's how I see like you going down with that glaive. Just die! For the love of God, die!
Just you know, just lie on the ground and just don't get back up. As a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
as I'm bonus action, I
Yes.
would like to. Kira hasn't actually used her bardic inspiration yet, hasn't she?
Nope.
No. I haven't had to. That only lasts for 15 minutes, though, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I am also going to move over here to flank this one with Kira.
Okay.
I like how you think.
Yes.
Alright then, Marlon, 'tis your go. Unleash the
Here we
infinite
have-
arcane power.
Let's go forward to this guy.
Oh no, don't make me make another wisdom save. Oh no, I need you to roll 2d12 for me.
There we go, 20.
Ouch.
That's nasty. For some reason, I can just picture Marlon going up, just going, shh, and that's enough. It's enough to do the damage. Alright then. So you cast Toll the Dead, your Tridrone's still up and moving.
Stabby.
Oh wow. Okay. That's a lot of hits. So all three jabs work. You watch as he like sort of falls down slowly as the effect of the slow spell is still on him. And he's trying to do something, but it's hard to tell what he's going for. Alright, that brings us to Betois.
Yes. Batois will... just a moment.
Master Assassin, City of the Back.
Yes. And Batois will move one more space. One more 5 feet. And then he is going to take aim, well, to this guy.
Okey-dokes. Open fire. With advantage.
Yes.
Surprised you're not using sharpshooter. Oh, that's a miss. Actually,
That's a miss, yes.
so I'd say that's a hit, and looking at the wrong number. So your arrow
Yeah.
goes wide. You watch as it sort of ricochets off the mountainside and disappears somewhere off into the hedgerows.
And quickly, Batois is going to hide.
Okay, you stealth way back into the shadows.
Yes.
Siren, meanwhile, is going to come join in the action. Enough of this spell casting malarkey. And he's actually going to use his fancy Thunderstruck Rapier.
Ooh. Nice.
I don't know why it's applying the -1 to the thunder damage. Should not be doing that. But it does get in with a solid hit, and as he draws the sword, you hear the faint rumble of thunder. It's when it lands, you hear the sort of echo, as it were.
Do you hear AC/DC in the background?
Strangely enough, yes. Somewhere. It's hard to tell like where the source is. Alright. Oh, and as bonus action, he's going to keep the damage up for Heat Metal. Which will be enough to kill him.
Woo!
So he sits there and screams out in pain, and so I was just sitting there going, I love this spell. Alright then. Well, it has come to this. Choice of 5. Hey, Zyron gets the beating treatment.
No.
It's probably going to miss anyway. Nope.
Ouch.
Yes. Well, forgot he was doing it with fainting. So that means he gets an extra D8. Very nice. So there we go, managed to take a slash at Zyron. And Kira, it is your go.
Oh my. This seems to work.
He's never going to speed up.
Okay. All right. That and that
Wow.
and that. And is he still up? I want to do one more thing.
Give me a sec. What's that? 21, 33. Yeah, you still stand him.
I'm gonna try that.
Oh no. He's actually right at these, but he's probably going to fail.
Aha.
Haha! I still have my sword.
What? I'm gonna take my 8 extra damage.
It's like sneak attack, isn't it?
No. Oh, I forgot my sneak attack too.
I was gonna say.
No, let me do that real quick.
Yeah, if you want to roll a specific dice, it's /R. 1d8.
Yeah, I messed that up sometimes. Just it takes an additional 1 whopping point.
Alright then, that's your go over, I believe.
So yeah, he's not happy right now.
Yeah, he starts to turn very slowly towards you, and like the blade is starting to come up, ready to swing down. Yoko, it is your go.
Okay. So Yoko being Yoko, I would like to sort of restrain him with like my glaive. So I want to put my glaive over his head and sort of restrain him that way.
Okay, so you want to go for the grapple.
Yeah, so that we can interrogate him on what them guys are doing up here.
Okay then, go ahead and roll your athletics.
I don't Yeah, I think her athletics isn't too
Oh,
bad.
very nice.
Oh, that's not hers.
No, that's mine.
Oh,
God damn it!
So as you go to bring your glaive over, even though he's still slow, he like sees it come down, and it's just that quick swing round that makes you back off a second. So, did you? Let's not try and grapple him right now.
oh, his armor is still heated up.
No,
Oh.
it's the other one, the one that had
Yeah.
the green cloak.
Oh, okay.
Because on the one hand, I could try nature. Well, would that have been an action?
Yes.
Okay. Because I would have wanted to try Nature's Wrath, but unfortunately, that. I mean, could I try that again as a bonus action?
I'll allow it.
Okay, I'll try grappling him again as a bonus action. That's better. What the heck?
Damn.
Bad DM, no cookie.
Oh, still! Even though you're really slow.
This is really amusing. It's like watching a cat fight a tortoise. Fast versus slow. And somehow the
Yeah.
cat is losing. Alright then, that brings us to Marlon's go.
Hey, bear with me.
Should have probably knocked him out non-lethally. Oh well. Oh god.
Oh dear, okay. Do not fail me saving throws. Have been good so far? Dang it.
Oh, darn.
Roll the 2d12 for me, Christy.
Oh, not as good.
Not as good, but still good enough. Alright then, and your Tridrone still gets to act.
Yeah.
And 2 hits for a small amount of damage. He is still standing, albeit slowed down, but still looking to turn his attention onto Kira. And with that, it is Betoit's go.
Can I do non-lethal damage with the bow?
You can do, because you aim for non-vital areas, you aim for like the knee.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with non-lethal option.
Okay.
Because we probably need to know how much why they are here.
Okay, I'll let you know now that you won't get your sneak attack damage for non-lethal.
Yeah.
Because sneak attack specifically calls out you go for vitals.
Yes. Damn it! I think that's a miss.
No, that's a hit.
Wow.
Remember, he's slowed, so he's got negatives.
Oh yeah.
But the damage is enough to kill him, but it does, like, the people around him just watch him sort of fall very slowly onto one knee at several thousand frames a second.
Ooh.
Relative to you. You can now capture and interrogate him, but we shall have a break.
Yes.
Because the DM is somewhat parched and his glass is empty of drink.
Oh no.
I know, he doesn't have his drink anymore. So, don't go anywhere, folks. We should be right back in about 5-10 minutes or so. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves.
Yes. And as people are kind of wondering why I did the unlethal, the non-lethal damage sort of thing, is that because Batois has learned that maybe it's not useful to kill everyone.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Embrace that murder hobo lifestyle.
Yeah. Probably should. Although I also want to know why they are up here.
Yeah.
Tosh,
Very true. Yeah.
does
And I
Yoko
wouldn't
have
want
Speak with
to.
Dead?
Let's have a look-see. Let's see. Not prepared, though.
But she is able to cast it?
She is able to cast it, but it's not prepared.
No, I'm just thinking for future reference, we could be murder hobos and get information.
I mean, true.
You
That's
are
the
not
both.
prepared.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah. This is true.
So, I'm going to say to you, Brian, same as I said to the rest of the party.
Mm-hmm.
And because of Batois sort of learning his lesson, he chose the non-lethal option because of, well, he really wants to know why they are up here, and he has also learned that they don't need to kill everyone.
I know why
They can
they're
be
here.
killed later.
I know why they're here. They're looking for their lost loves in Walmart.
Also, Batois wouldn't want to be here in the first place.
Please, Tosh, please.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not. God. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'm cool now. I'm cool.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm cool now.
I know, I still got the giggles.
So, now I need to ask. Are these guys probably looking for the lost loves from Walmart? From here?
No, they are not. Oh, God, I just found something hilarious.
Oh.
That has come up on my wall. New Pokemon from Sword and Shield.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I saw that the other day. I sent it to Tom. So the legendary as just like a normal doggo, and then he finds the sword in the stone. Oh,
God damn it.
and evolves into the.
Oh, I forgot that's coming soon. I forgot everyone about that. I think I backed on Kickstarter. It should be arriving soon. Yay!
Yeah, I remember you saying about that. I think.
Yeah, it got delayed. I'm sitting there thinking, it's been a while. It's coming out soon-ish. I have a standing bet with my friend because he's got Valve's new VR thing coming later this month. And we were both joking, like, I wonder what's going to get here first, my Kickstarter back or his VR headset. Ah, right. So yeah, I forgot that was on the way.
Oh boy.
What is a way to track your order? I'll have to go through my emails now to see if there was a thing for me to track it.
Hmm.
Ba, 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 ba. So ATL logistics. Oh, okay, so it's not trackable. That's a shame. Oh well. You'll all know when my Critical Role Kickstarters arrive.
Nice.
Because I probably won't shut up about it. Ah. Oh well.
Nice.
I'm glad you all survived that encounter. I'll put that through the encounter calculator. It's like, this will be a hard encounter.
Well.
By your good graces, you actually survived.
Nice.
Wait, this encounter we're doing is what was considered a hard encounter?
Mm-hmm. According to the D&D Beyond Zone encounter calculator.
Oh.
I said it was going to be a hard one.
Hmm.
Anyways, shall we get back into the game at hand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Since I'm now all bevved up and recharged.
Yeah.
Okay then. So, we rejoin you all on the mountainside. A few moments after the end of the battle. And you do have this elvish soldier wearing splint mail, a long sword at his side. He has a quiver of arrows over his back. Didn't really get a chance to use much of his sword in battle, but from all the others you can tell they were finely made swords.
He tried.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all that matters. But in any case, he is available for questioning.
Oh boy. Oh man. Well, part of me is wondering whether to ask him in Elvish or not.
That's down to you guys.
Do it.
Okay. Alright, I'll try asking in common first. No. Alright, no.
Not speaking,
Alright.
so.
Fine. No. Alright, good sir. You tell us exactly what you're doing up in this mountain, okay?
Looks over to you, Yoko. All battered and bloodied and bruised. Then just hocks a loogie at you.
Oh.
And responds to you in Elvish that he will not speak to courtesans like you.
Courtesans? Hang on.
Kira will cut, just with her hand, cuff him upside the back of his head, and in Elvish tell him not to be crass. And in Elvish will continue, look around you. All of your compatriots are dead. You could join them. We have no problem with this.
Then give me the honourable death I deserve.
After you tell us what we want to know.
And what is it you want to know?
Why are you here? What were you guarding? And where is it?
We are guarding nothing. We are here to search.
What are you searching for?
The tears of goddesses lies somewhere in these mountains.
Would I know what that is, Brian?
Make a religion check.
Could I also make a religion check?
Indeed.
Ta-da.
It probably won't do me any good.
Yay!
Oh.
That's okay.
Accidentally did that with advantage.
That's okay. You didn't.
I paid to see on the roll.
You don't know what it is. But Yoko, you do, and so does Marlon, but only because Marlon's read it. He's talking about a kami tear.
So,
But so it's something that they've read about that somehow ended up here. There is a temple in this mountain. We will find it, we will take it, and we will go home as heroes. Well, my captain will. I will die here, honourably.
Where is your captain? How many more there are you?
Make a persuasion check.
Normal or with advantage?
A normal roll. He's not threatened or anything by you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Brian, I sent you a whisper, by the way.
I don't have persuasion.
You should do. It should be on your skills on the left-hand side.
Yeah. I'm looking. Performance, religion, sleight of hand, stealth, survival, animal handling, arcana, athletics, perception, history, insight, intimidation, investigation, medicine, nature, perception, and acrobatics. That's all I've got.
That is weird. You should have persuasion.
Unless it's like the skills that you're proficient in.
No, because it's all the skill sets she's not proficient in either.
Yeah, you know what? Let me jump over to D&D, and I'll just make, I'll just roll a D20 plus whatever.
Yeah.
From that.
It's a strange way not to be there. Can easily add it in, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I'll add it later. Okay. Characters. Come on today, please. Persuasion. Okay.
There we go. It's on your Roll20 character sheet now.
Oh. Okay. So 15.
Cool.
I pulled the stat off of Roll20 or D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's right. It's probably added your proficiency as well. Anyway, so it looks at you. He's like, Captain is inside, and our entire squad is here. The elite of the 11th Company.
I'm sorry, you cut out. Could you repeat that, please?
Our captain is inside, and all that are here are the elite of the 11th Royal Guard.
Your captain is inside where, and how many elite of the Royal Guard are you? Are there?
Give me a second. I just need to roll a secret roll really quick.
Ouch.
Oh, Zyron, I love you. You are my favourite bard.
Ignore that last persuasion.
Well, as you go to ask like the next question, and he looks to you to give you like a response, out of nowhere you just watch Zyron's rapier just come straight on through and cut his head off.
Zyron? What did you do that for?
I'm sick and tired of the 11th Company. I'm going to kill them all.
No, I mean, I mean, yes, they may have done so many things wrong, but you can't just go in there and kill every last one of them.
We're not killing them all. It's only the captain and the elite group.
Look, whatever it is that you hate so much about them, I'm sure we can work it out. But right now, we have to be very, very careful about this. There are more of them than there are of us, and we're not doing. And some of us aren't really doing well in terms of injuries. And besides, that's not the way Amaterasu would have liked it to be handled.
We'll see.
Well, while Kira is fussing at Zyron.
And Zyron heals you for 12 hit points, by the way, you okay?
Okay, and I was gonna say I can do Song of Rest if needs be.
Okay, if you want to take a short rest, that's fine. Kira, tents.
She got bored. Hold on. I meant to do this. Stealthy, so let me make a stealth check for you. So, if there's anybody in that tent, they have no idea I'm there.
That's fine, there was nobody in those tents. And to get over to them, you can see these are quite large tents. They can actually hold quite a few people per tent. Made out of fine silk. Outside each of them, sort of to the left and to the right doorway, you can see the banners of the 11th Company. So it's the diamond shape, and in the centre is the kanji for 11, which is a plus with a line underneath it. Flapping in the wind, gently, strangely enough, despite the high altitude. There's a small campfire in the middle, which has just been left to sort of smoulder away and die out quite happily on its own.
You said there's nobody in the tent?
Nobody in the tents.
Okay, I will bring the fire back to life.
Mm-hmm.
And then throw all the regimental banners onto the flames and try and get Zyron's attention. Just for you, buddy.
Thanks, that's really helpful.
And then I'll search the tent.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check for me. Meanwhile, the rest of you, what do you guys like to do?
I'll also investigate the tents, but I'm also keeping an eye on Zyron as well.
Okay.
I would like to inspect one of the tents which hasn't been look into yet.
Okay then, so you two go ahead and
also
give me investigation checks.
I would also like to rifle through the corpses as well. And kind of say a prayer. Like, just because she's a very noble paladin bard person.
God dang you rogues! Alright. You got the 15 and above, which is the main thing. So going through these tents, you find general gear and equipment, so some cold weather wraps, gloves, boots, cloaks for the cold weather and all that sort of thing.
I'd like to commandeer that cold weather gear.
And Zyron points out, I got scrolls of enduring elements. We can stay up here for weeks. Plus he also pulls out another scroll which looks a bit fancier than the others of, I have a secret thing.
Interesting.
On top of all that, looting the corpses, you find in total 50 arrows, 5 longbows. Sadly, a lot of their armor is now useless, where you guys have just been wailing in and doing damage. And only 3 of the long swords you reckon now are of actually any value as an item. The other 2 are pretty much worth scrap metal.
We can always sell them back at Hillside.
Yeah.
Are they distinctive?
Not really,
Or
they
are they just
are more like Japanese style katana, as opposed to like an actual European longsword. Still use the same stat block as the longsword, it's just different look.
I'm just thinking if people would know where it came from. If there was like anything distinctive about it, when
really.
tying it to the 11th Regiment.
No, there's nothing that ties it to the Royal Guard or anything like that.
Cool.
But with the extra investigation on top of all that, going through the tents, you find letters home to family, just to say, it's been a few days here, it's getting pretty miserable. Some of us actually might convince the captain to go home.
Oh.
And admit that we found nothing. Yes, feel bad for murdering people. But Betoir, do you find something interesting underneath one of the pillows?
Okay.
It is a small gemstone, about the size of like a Swiss Army knife. Only because it's like on my desk. So about the length of your index finger. Probably about twice as thick. Made out of ruby.
Okay.
Nice red in colour. And as you sit there and look at it, it's got like a slight heartbeat and a thrum to it.
Okay.
What have you got there, Betoir?
It's a knife.
It's not a knife, it's a gemstone.
Oh. It's
I was trying to think of a way
gemstone.
of describing its size, but I had a Swiss Army knife to hand.
Oh yeah. So there was this gemstone.
If it's alright, could I have a look?
Sure. And Betoir hands it to Yoko.
Okay. As I touch the gem, what do I find or see or feel or whatever?
Much like Betoir, it's got a bit of weight to it. It's quite small, quite slim, could easily fit anywhere. And it's got like a slight heat in and like a heartbeat thrum to it.
Marlon, I don't suppose you could check over this in terms of magic. Can you?
Yeah, what do I need to roll?
Can you go ahead and roll for me an Arcana check? Pretty darn nice. Marlon, as you hold this in your hands, you realise what it is. It is an elemental summoning stone. At least I think that's the name of it. Just going to double check in magic items. So I just wrote down my notes of that stone, that'll do. What am I after? Magic items. No, that wasn't the name of it. Oh, I've forgotten the name of it now. Oh, that was it. An elemental gem.
Ah, yes, an elemental gem, and I'll sort of pick it up and look through it like a magnifying glass, kind of.
Yeah. You can also tell by the colour and everything, it will allow you to summon a fire elemental.
What are they doing with an elemental gem?
Well, they're obviously going to use it for some sort of doing.
Unless they try to use that as fake Kamitia and try and go home with that.
Do you think they'd even know what that is? Do you think they just thought it's a pretty stone?
Well, we should keep it for time being. We need to catch up to those soldiers and deal with them.
Yes. We do indeed.
Did you do? Just bear with me a second.
Okay.
I just need to give us a quick Google on something.
Okay.
Okay, as all this is going on, Batois, you being the most perceptive of the lot, you sit there and realise that as these moments go past everything, you can hear the faint sound of footsteps coming from a darkened cave over here.
What?
Over here, on this part of the map, there's a cave.
Oh.
It's very lightly obscured, but you can hear the sound of footsteps coming towards you.
Okay.
Oh my.
Well, Batois will warn everyone with hand gestures that there is someone coming from there, and that everybody should hide.
I quite agree.
Gotcha. The siren ducks behind a hedge.
I will tuck myself behind the same hedge as Siren.
Don't fail me, dice! Okay.
Oof.
Nice. Damn rogues.
The rogues just vanish.
As does the wizard. No, that's the Arcana check, never mind.
Yeah.
And second rogue just vanishes like.
What the? Ah, damn them stealth! Oh, if my paladin Kira was here, she'd be having an absolute fit that the rogues have vanished.
Yes.
Done it again!
Rogues? What rogues?
What rogues? There was never has been any rogues.
You were imagining them. Alright.
Move along. These are not the rogues we're looking for.
Funny thing is, that did happen to my paladin from the rogue.
Damn.
I got the revenge, Tashi. I got feeble-minded the other day.
Nice.
Not nice, it was horrible.
Yes.
Pathfinder
That's all right.
feeble-mind is just as bad, and all my spells require it.
No, have you seen or listened to the Battle Royale for the 20th level Vox Machina?
Yep.
Oh, yes.
So, even with feeble mind, it was just nasty. I'm not going to say any spoilers, but it was just it was awesome in a very bad way.
Yeah. Alright. Marlon, everyone's starting to take cover. Could you go ahead and roll a stealth check for me? Marlon?
I'm here.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I didn't hear a response for a second, I got panicked. Okay.
I'm nodding off though, so I shall warn you.
Okay, dokes. Well, we're coming up on time anyway, so we shall wrap up this last little bit. So, you will see 3 more samurai slightly better armoured than the last ones. All armed this time with 2 sets of swords, one both on the same side, but one seems a bit different in length than the other. Alright. Anything is, all your stealth checks are now in front of me, so I don't have to do a passive double check. And they turn.
Is there anything distinctive about any of these? Any rank insignia? Any better quality armor?
It's just
like
the armour seems better quality. Don't seem quite as loose fitting as the previous guys. But they look over, they draw their swords instinctively, and they call out for the Dragonborn that they can see, and the courtesan behind. Show yourselves, step forward. And there is where we shall end tonight's game.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes.
Dun dun dun! Ha 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 ha! Well, you guys still don't get to see what I have in store, but it's there.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hope you all enjoyed it. Hopefully see you all next week for some more D&D. Hopefully with the full party.
Yes.
And see you all tomorrow night at 8 PM GMT as me, Foxy, and Zombie Who are going to carry on Sea of Thieves, hopefully.
Yes.
Assuming the next Tall Tale doesn't screw us over.
Yeah, like last time.
Oh, yeah, that's point. None of you heard what happened last time we streamed Sea of Thieves. Doing these tall tales, and they give you clues, and they should give you like all the clues for each chapter. We only got half the clues for the next chapter, so we couldn't actually finish it.
And then it bugged out.
Yeah. We died. Those who spawned fine in the right location. I spawned all the way at the end of the Tall Tales as a whole thing.
Well,
Tried to do the final boss fight on my own.
no,
Oh, I was not prepared.
you are not prepared.
I didn't have enough bananas.
No.
Yes. There was not enough bananas.
Indeed. So anyway, thank you all for watching. We'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.